Hello, hello, everyone. I'm just going to shut my door really quick. We missed you guys last week. It is our live. Hopefully, Ben saw my message of like, we got to get on. And it's Wednesday, not Tuesday. So, of course, that adds another layer. So, I'm going to invite Benjamin on. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is enjoying the little bit of rain we had today, which was nice. It's supposed to be nice later on this week too. So, and last weekend was nice, which is good. Lots going on in the real estate market right now. So hopefully we can share that with you guys and go over what that looks like. So let me just message Benjamin and let him know. What does everyone have going on this weekend? What are you excited about? We have cheer again. I don't know why I'm yawning today. So let me see if I can get him on. There's so many cool things you can do with Facebook Lives now. Give it another second. Do you guys have any real estate questions that you need answered? We'll get them on. Send request. He's joining. Hello. I moved
Hello.
faster than you. I was like, let's go.
I
I
know
got
you're on
work to
it.
do. I have another meeting in 9 minutes. So,
Oh, fun.
yeah. So, we get a quick little call of what's going on with the market and what's going
Yes.
on. So, I'll let you take it away and tell me what you wanted to talk about.
Well, just the biggest thing that I want to talk about today is there's so much volatility in the market with the war and just in general. I think most refinances, so just consumers in general, most people that are looking to purchase and or sell and buy, they're just very nervous. They don't know what's going to happen, and that is kind of causing some people to kind of just pause and not really
Mm.
do anything. Um, we sellers are wanting maybe even to take a home off the market, or maybe want to, not reduce price if they need to, or depending on situational items. Buyers are. I had a buyer today tell me they feel, and they were told by a friend who doesn't even own a home, that they want to stop looking at homes because they feel the prices are going to drop by over $100,000, and they're
Wow.
going to wait to buy until that happens.
Mm.
And I think there's a lot of basically misinformation. And I know that I do trust my friends and family and folks, but if a for instance, if a friend who's never done mechanicking before and never, built an engine, told me that my engine, I needed to replace it, and they, are, they work at, who knows, Walmart. I'm not gonna take that advice as well as I would if a professional auto mechanic said that. So the 2 cents I
Well,
want to give.
and not all auto mechanics are created equal,
Well,
right?
exactly.
Like
Yes.
we
Yes.
could we could share a story. I'll let you finish and then I can go into my part.
That's okay. So I was, kind of just looking around, like, what are, I chat GPT'd, I Googled, I grokked, I checked around, like, what are other people seeing in the market? And the hot take was that with the Fed's meetings and with other professionals, just consumers in general are confused. They don't know who to believe. They don't know what to do. They want to build wealth in real estate, but they really don't even know if now's the right time. So what I am on here on live letting you know is it's a phenomenal time to buy. And here's why. The rates as they come down creates more competition.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, not all times, closing costs won't be added in. Sometimes in history, when there's 3, 4, 5, 10 people wanting to buy the same home, that price of that home may sell for $50,000 more. When there's lower inventory, even if there is lower inventory, and rates are going up and there's scarcity where some people want to sit on the sidelines, that opportunity is there may not be as many people making offers on homes like there just were as rates were coming down. So this little pocket of these rates going up, it is a really good time. If you've been waiting for the opportunity, don't give up. Don't stop and say, I'm going to wait. I want to wait for the right home. I want to do this. Get back on the horse, turn the dial up more, and go look at the homes that you may not wanted to look at before because maybe it wasn't the right color or maybe it wasn't this, and we're being a little more picky. But just take a look at it, because you may find something you like, and there may be an opportunity where today, this morning, one of our other loan officers in the office just got $32,000 in closing costs, which is amazing because they're going to buy the rate down. And I know that that's the reason why most people aren't, is because that rate's higher in affordability. But in this specific instant, they may get a payment that they never even thought was possible. So don't give up is what I'm saying.
Yeah. It may take a little bit more time, but
Mhm.
you got to remember that 68% of people's biggest fear is change.
Yep.
And we're dealing with a lot of change that is out of our control, though. And so when we can focus on what we can control and take a step forward in progression towards what that looks like, real estate is still the best and most profitable return on your money
Agreed.
in all markets, even in the Great Depression when it went down. Like those, there are still so much opportunity out there in what that looks like. So, um, yes, there are things out of our control. And yes, there are decisions that are made that are going to happen regardless of what you choose to do. And what you have to do, and I've said this before, is take a stand for your family, take a stand for yourself, and create opportunity for you,
Agreed.
because that's what we can control is the decisions that we make in our household, that we can make for our future generations, that we can make for our retirement, that we can make, that create opportunity. Could you lose your job? Sure. You
Mhm.
could lose your job in your current house. You can lose your job in your next house. Until you get belly to belly with your finances and what your opportunities look like and how you can protect it. I mean, that house can get swept underneath of you renting too.
Mhm.
So, what can you do to create stability and security for yourself in a changing economy and a market? Oh,
The
that was
answer is,
rhetorical, but you can answer
I know,
it.
I know, I know, I know it was, but I wanted to raise my hand. Is the answer is you turn the light on and you educate yourself, because that's how you make the right decision.
Hmm.
When you're guessing and saying, well, I hope this house is going to go up in price, or I hope I don't lose my job, or I pray that this doesn't happen, or when you're guessing in a situation, you're likely not going to win. I mean, yes, there are chances, right? Because we gamble. But by understanding and turning the light on and knowing what you're doing and understanding that, yes, the market today did take a little bit of a drop, which is awesome. Oil prices, there's so many things that can affect the market today, that if you're truly just waiting for the rates to get to a spot of 5 or 4% or whatever that is, you may end up spending a lot more because of the other factors that are going on. So by turning on the light and understanding where you're at, knowing what you can do, because everybody's financial situation is different, that puts you in a powerful position of where the failure rate is very low in that, when you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I think we're all in a place that no matter of what political thing you believe in or whatever, like take your power back. Take your power back, take your control back, and focus
Love that.
on where you can win. Let's create a winnable game for you and for your family, whether that's working on your credit, whether that's creating a budget, whether that's getting you into a home, having you sell your other home. Like there, maybe you rent out. Like there's so many different scenarios. And when we talk in generalities of oil prices and gas prices and the war and this and that, you're going to get more of that. And
Yep.
you're just going to constantly live in what you can't make change in.
100%.
So the best thing to do is to focus on what you can control, what your desires and your outcomes need to be, and dream a little bit so that you can move forward. Because Pam Ranch tells me all this time, we're not a tree. We're either moving forward or we're moving backwards. And sometimes we're losing so slow, we think we're winning.
Ooh, that's deep.
And so we need to move forward and create small steps for a winnable game for yourself.
Yep.
And you
Agreed.
need to enlist people that are going to help you do that. So I got to get off and get on another call, but we will go deeper into this next week of what that looks like and share more
April,
about what's the market.
what day is our class again?
What day is our class, Ben?
I think it's April 21st at
Maybe.
6 p.m.
We'll put the info below.
Yep.
So join our class, home buyer education, and we would love to help you.
All
And the
right.
police are out to go get a bad guy or go save someone. You gotta love working by the police station just all day. Woo, woo, woo.
Let us know if we can
So,
help. Have an amazing day.
hey, have an amazing day.